Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to AriesEDC live from the shop. Got a bunch of work to do today, so I hope you guys are ready to just hang out, watch me work. I'm going to be getting some stuff done. I'll share with you guys here in a second what I'm going to be working on, but I've already kind of got some stuff set up on the jig over here, so we'll be or in the vise. We'll be working on handles today. We are working on handles of 4 of the 80 CRV2 blades. So holy cow, we are already on handles on 4 of them, on all of them, basically. So it is super crazy that I'm already at that point, but we're here. So we're going to be getting it all done. So hello, Robo Stevo, moderator. What is going on, Robo? Handles are the only reason I like knives. Nice, Robo. I hope you're having a good day so far. Ground Fog, Marco. I guess, Robo, you're the only one in here. So just me and you, buddy. Just me and you hanging out this morning. It's fine with me. We'll just hang out and have a good time. So I can cut with anything that looks crappy. I can't. You mean you can't? Let's do this. Yeah. So the Purple Haze Karenite Bush Hawk is ready with the glow purple liners. Michael Keppel, what's going on? I have this bloom that's looking pretty good, I would say. And that I shaped up, that needs some hand shaping, but that one's gonna look pretty stinking cool. And the one in the jig, or in my vise right now, I have the other bush hawk. So I have the 2 bush hawks, the bloom harpoon. So they are roughly shaped. So I need to smooth everything out today. So that's what I'm working on today during the live stream. I'm going to start to hand shape all the handles out on these guys. So we'll see how far we get. We're just going to hang out, and to do that, Sean Zanio. What's up, Sean? Welcome. He is here. Kelly's Mishmash, moderator and channel member. What is going on? Hello, sir. English. We don't understand anything other than English in here. Yeah, exactly, Robo. Whoever that person's name is, I don't know. Gabe Harlan. What is going on, Gabe? Time to bloom the poon. Yeah. And hopefully I can get that shaped up and polished a little bit today, and I can take the tape off, but we'll see. We'll see how far we get. So we're just going to hang out. Tim B, moderator. What is going on, Tim B? I'll wait for more people. They're popping in. I need to get some water. I will apologize ahead of time for any fan noise or wind noise that you guys experienced during this, but it's hot already. Oh, Tim B's cooking us. Can't stay long. Getting the smoker going. Brisket and ribs. Ooh, Tim B's cooking us brisket and ribs today. Awesome, Tim. Jacob, what's going on? No, I'm not going to do that. And if you continue to ridiculous comments like that, you won't last long, my friend. You will not last long. We accept you as our village sweat hog. Yeah, well, you're going to see plenty of that today. Sir, English, please. If you don't speak English, you can go somewhere else, but I can't understand this, and I'm not going to try to translate. It's definitely summer. No, it is definitely summer. Summer is here. Yeah, she's on her way, Tim. She's on her way. The heat is real. I mean, I'm used to it, but when I'm working, and you guys know when you sweat so much, it gets in your eyes, but your hands are full and you can't do anything. Yeah, that's been my life for the past couple weeks. And normally I shouldn't be touching my eyes with my hands anyway, with the stuff that I do. So get up here, Kelly, enough for all three. Yeah, there we go. Tim's cooking for everybody. We're all heading to Michigan, Tim. I refuse to go outside for the next 2 months. Good choice, Robo. Good choice. Good choice. Good choice. Good choice. I was there yesterday, washed hands and eyes. Yeah. That's my day every day. But I have so much crud on my hands on a daily basis. And I'm not talking about in here. I'm talking about my other job. That touching your eyes is a no-go. Yeah, I should keep a sweat rag out here. John Paul, what's going on? I hope you're doing all right. Trujillo. That is awesome. Well, guys, I have handles to work on. We're going to be shaping up handles today. I got all 4, and I'm going to hold up 3. The other one's already in the vise, but I have all 4 of these handles roughly shaped. So now I need to hand sand all of this. These 2 are the Kieranite, so that's going to take a little while because I got to run through all of the grits at sandpaper. I'm going to start at probably 220 and run through about 800. And then we might polish these today. The same with the Desert Ironwood and the Jade True Stone. I'm going to be running through all the grits on this one. This one, I have to start at like 80 grit just because of the wood, and then we'll go from there. Maybe 400. And then the micarta one, which is in the vise right now, that one will be pretty quick. So, but what do you guys think of that? I roughly shaped it all this morning, got it glued up this morning, so everything looks pretty stinking good on that one. Just gotta make it look pretty now. So I'm pretty happy with the way that came out. All right. I tell you what, time to get to work. I'm going to turn this over here and come sit over here. And you guys should be able to see well. Let's see. Go that way a little bit. There we go. All right. All right. I have to turn around to look at the thing. Aries on Aries knife bad. Knife bad? What? So this is just so you guys know, I'm starting on the Bush Hawk that had the black micarta with the red liners on it. So we're going to start shaping this one up. I'll tell you what, I'll start on this end first, and then I'll switch over to the other end. All right, very good. So don't mind me, I'm gonna be turning around looking at the chat. I've gotta go for a double-decker style handle layout on my next one. I can't ever visualize that's okay, Robo. If you have ever tried it, Amazon has a pack of multicolored micron paper that will get a very nice polish on things. Interesting, Gabe. I will check that out. I have my polishing wheel, and I have different compounds that I can use that get me a really good polish normally. But definitely we'll check that out. I should probably be wearing a mask for this. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that person who said panting like a dog making a comment about the heat? I'm sorry. I was taking it the wrong way, I guess. Just realized I was being a jerk. So sorry, but I don't like trolls. Hello all. I'm not going to be able to stay on, but I have all right, Kathleen. Hope you're going on a kayak trip, or hopefully that's all that it is. I hope you have a great day. Kathleen, you're the best. Kathleen is the best. Always involved. Always involved. All right. It was kind of like me with the guy with the whole glory cough thing on your forge. Didn't know it was called. Yeah, the glory hole. Yeah, no. Sometimes you automatically take things the wrong way because of trolls. So I apologize to that person if they're still lurking or still there. I apologize if that was your intent. But if it wasn't your intent, well then, hopefully you left, because I don't like rude comments during my live streams, and my moderators know that. So normally they take out the trash before I can do anything about it. Why we have great moderators like Kelly and Tim B. But just saying. That's the beauty of metalworking. You can be correct and crude at the same time. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. So real quick, while I'm thinking about it, if you guys haven't already checked out senttomedesigns.com, the website, or Sent to Me Designs on Etsy. Mrs. Aries, Sent to Me Designs, is having a big 4th of July sale tomorrow where everything is on sale. All of her art on her Etsy store is going to be going on sale. So if you haven't checked that out, I would suggest going on there, checking out what she's got. Maybe you want to buy something for a friend or buy some stuff for yourself. She now has prints of some really cool art that she produces, some wall hangings, and so definitely check that out. That would be awesome. If anybody wants to drop a link, you can. Bladed Ginger, what's up? Aries, need one of your knives. Yeah, man. I hope I can make that happen. I was planning on grabbing another set of micron papers to polish my washers. Yeah, that will work, Gabe. Arstrasier Z. Nice forearm. Okay. Nice forearm. Okay. I don't know how to take that compliment, if it is a compliment or meant to be a compliment. Where's my... Donnie Bless in the house. Donnie Bless in the house. What's up, Donnie? Hopefully you're doing well and staying busy, as I'm sure you probably are. Don't mind me, just trying to get some work done. Busy, been laying lazy. Hey, you got to take a break here and there, Donnie. Especially, I don't know if it's as hot there as it's been hot here. But yeah, the other day I came home from work after sweating, and I was like, the last thing I want to do is go back out in the shop and sweat some more. That is for sure. So I decided to take a day off of working in the shop a little bit, just a little bit. Can't blame me for that. It's black micarta with red, Lady Ginger. That's red. I know it doesn't look red now, but it's red liners and red pins. I don't know if you can see that here. How about now? You see that now? It's red. Yeah, I'm chilling at work, browsing reels, and saw you on here. Ah, very cool, Bladed Ginger. Thanks for popping in. That kind of sounds like one of the robots in Star Wars. Mr. Extra, what's going on? Tim B, who's in the chat, is doing some barbecue tomorrow. He just came on here and said that he can't stay long because he's getting some brisket and some ribs going. So we're all going over to Tim B's house tomorrow for smoked brisket and ribs. Just got to be in Michigan. Oh, really exciting news. I have really exciting news. For some of you, maybe not for everybody. I love bright colors with black micarta. It looks at me. Yeah, I mean, black with any color. Orange, red, blue, green, yellow, white. You can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with any of that. So I'm going to talk about it in my TNF and U tomorrow, so I might ruin it. But I have been talking about doing a knife meetup social gathering for quite some time, probably over a year. Yeah, breaks are definitely needed. That is for sure. I wonder how long he's going to smoke. I don't have no idea. Govard and Ramsey, hello. Oh yeah. But for those of you who are in the Central Florida area, and I don't know if any of you are that are in the chat, but I have now put the down payment down for the building so that we can do a knife enthusiast meetup. So I'm going to start inviting people. The date is December 6th of this year. So December 6th, if any of you are in the Central Florida area, and I don't think any of you are, maybe Kelly might be able to make the drive. Yeah, I know, Bladed Ginger. But basically I'm inviting, I rented a building for a couple hours, for 4 hours. And I'm going to invite as many people as I possibly can, makers, collectors, just people in the community. And we're just going to hang out and chat. And that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to be a meetup of doing that. I'm going to let Scabs know, because Scabs, also known Choir Boy EDC, had talked about something. I'm going to let a bunch of my maker friends know. And it's just a low-key, everybody come, hang out, chat, share your collection, share what you're making, share what you're working on, share your wares. If you want to sell, you could sell. It's just kind of a meetup. It's just a meetup. So it's the first time I've ever done this in the Central Florida area. I don't know of anybody else who's ever done it in this area. So I'm just trying to get more people involved in that community. And there's a lot of people in this area, but nobody knows about it because this is not a big thing here. It's kind of sad. So I want to see who's around, get the word out about this. But December 6th, I'm going to be putting some flyers and info out on here on YouTube and on my Instagram, AriesEDC on Instagram, probably TikTok. I'm AriesEDC on TikTok as well. So I'm going to try to invite as many people as I can. Corey Holly is on Facebook, so he's going to push it. So it's going to be, I'm hoping it's going to be fun. I think I picked a really good venue in a really good area, family friendly type of a thing. So it'll be good. Brian took off for a long weekend. It was talking before he took Alice out. Put something in the mouth. Did you say December 6th? Yes, Kelly, December 6th. December 6th. I'll put addresses out and everything when we're getting closer to that date. But December 6th, it's a Saturday in the afternoon from starting at 2 o'clock till around 6. We're going to do 4 hours, I'm hoping. If you want to come to that area early, you can. It's in the downtown Winter Garden area here in the Central Florida. And they have a cool farmers market. So if you want to come early and browse the farmers market, you can. And then head over to the building to where we're going to do that. But you can make a day of it. I've been meaning to get with the local knife makers group here in Knoxville. My friend was supposed to get me before he passed. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, Bladed Ginger. It's always good to get involved. I know Blade City is a knife shop that does stuff out of Florida. Yeah, but where in Florida, Gabe? Central Florida? All right, Bladed Ginger, thanks for popping in. Make sure to hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. It does help me out. It does help out the channel. Miami? Yeah, I'm not driving to Miami. That's like a 7-hour drive for me to get, or probably Yeah, it's a 6 to 7 hour drive to get to Miami from where I'm at. Nope, not gonna happen. Not happening, my friend. Anybody got any special plans tomorrow for the 4th? I am not doing anything. I'm going to be out here finishing whatever these don't get done today. I also have this guy I need to work on. Oh wait, I need to work on this guy. Oh, he's on the jig. I have that guy I need to work on, the gargoyle harpoon. I'm going to be working on that one too. So I'm hoping to get these all in good shape today so I can work on that one. But yep, I am off today and I'm off tomorrow and I'm off Saturday and I'm off Sunday. So I have a nice 4-day weekend. Heck yeah. I had to work on Tuesday, which means I put in my 3 days already. So now it's time to bust butt on these. Got really ahead of schedule. So I don't know, anybody in the Central Florida area, if you're interested about more information, you can hit me up on Instagram. I'd be more than happy to share the information. And if you want to share the information, please do. I'm trying to spread the word about this. I want it to be successful. I put the down payment on, which was a little expensive, but it's worth it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to offer like food or drinks, or maybe I'll just get a nice big cooler of water, but I just want it to be low key, nothing crazy, just a meetup. I guess tomorrow's plans all depends on me getting rid of the migraine. Oh no. Jeez, for weeks. Oh, that's not good, Gabe. Migraines are not fun. That is for sure. I had a boss that used to get migraines, and sometimes we'd walk into his office and he'd be laying on the ground with his legs up against the wall, straight up. And we knew, oh, now's not a good time. Because we knew he had a migraine and it wasn't doing well. So yeah, good times. All right, let's see what this one looks like. Yeah, that's gonna look good. Just gotta oil it up now. Oh yeah, comfortable. That's awesome. I got to clean up the blade, but not terrible. It's definitely not terrible. A little sharp, a little pointy in that area, so that's better. That's better. It's not pointy in there, but awesome. Obviously a lot of cleanup to do, but what do you guys think of that? It looks pretty stinking good. It looks pretty good. It's bad enough at points that I can't hold anything down. A couple of days ago, it was really bad. Oh man, that's not good, my friend. Not good. All right, let's see. Let's do this one. This is the other bush hawk, and this has glow-in-the-dark purple liners. So that's pretty cool. The glow-in-the-dark purple isn't as bright as the other colors, but it's still pretty cool. So all right, let me strap this in. Actually, let me spin this around. Yeah, let me go this way. Let's try this. See if I can pull this off. That's awesome. Yeah, Gabe, hopefully you can get to feeling better. I'm going to start with 220 and see how that goes. Let's see. Actually, I need to start with this. There we go. So this is Purple Haze Kieranite, and Kieranite, usually I get a pretty high polish on Kieranite, so I have to run through all the grits. This is 220 grit, and I'm going to go up to 800 grit. But it's a soft enough material that I can shape it with 220 after I'm off the grinder, obviously. I believe. I don't want to go too aggressive with 120 because that starts to put a lot of lines, but if I have to, I will. The chat has frozen. Go lay down in the dark, Gabe. No electronics. That's what Brian has to do when he gets his migraines. Probably a good idea. That helps. But then he won't watch me, Kelly. I'm just kidding. No, Gabe, you got to take care of yourself, my friend. If you have to go lay down, unwind for 15, 20 minutes, and that will help. You got to limit the, what's the word? Stimulation. Limit the stimulation that you are having. Neil McKenzie, channel member. What's going on, Neil? Thank you for popping in. Welcome. We're just working on some handles. Working on some handles. I didn't want to do 120, but it looks like I'm going to have to be a little bit more aggressive. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to have to go a little bit more aggressive with this. I'll just do light though. It is okay as long as I don't miss taking a BC powder, but as soon as I miss one, it comes. Oh yeah, we don't want it to come back with a vengeance. That's for sure. Oh, by the way, tonight. Or not tonight, this afternoon, Titanium Justin will be doing his live stream. And I think it's at 4 o'clock Central Time or 3 o'clock Central Time, 4 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to be joining him on his live. I believe we're supposed to, but we'll see. Hopefully that works out. So I'm going to be joining him on his live stream. He has the pass around Bloom Cliff and the Cardinal XL that is Gareth's. So we're going to be talking about those knives and just a bunch of other stuff that I have going on probably. And hopefully I can show off these. I'll get these into a good spot to show off. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Getting all those little grind lines out. Now we do this side. So I thought I was going to be macho and get thicker bands for my pea shooter. Now I'm too much of a weenie to pull it back. Yeah, Gabe, he mentioned it. I missed it. Me and him have been talking about doing it for quite some time. It's just our schedules don't line up, but I'm going to try to free up some time this afternoon to do that with him. Hopefully we can get it all worked out, but he just has to send me the link and I'm down. I am down to do whenever. I will change my schedule however I need to do that with him. The heat and the disappointment of being weak says it's time to get off the porch and go inside. Oh, Robo. I thought you said you weren't going outside for the next 2 months. You lied. I'm joking. Yeah, if it gets too hot, then I'm going to turn on my air conditioner. That's for sure. which it's getting there. It's getting there. Rory, what's going on? Early start to the morning, up on the mountain at work, heading out to my irrigation field to whack some weeds. Awesome. Awesome, Rory. Thanks for popping in. Bluminati, what's going on, Blue? Channel member and moderator, and Rory is also a channel member. Thank you guys for everything that you do to support the channel. It is very much appreciated. Blue, I hope you and Sis are getting your stuff together. I know you're probably still dealing with a bunch of stuff back and forth, trying to figure life out right now. But I think everybody's thoughts and prayers for those who believe are with you guys. And I know the community has been doing their best to help you two out the best that they possibly can. So that is really awesome. So that is stinking cool. But I hope you're doing all right, Blue. William Hornbustle, good morning, sir. Nick Fielder, I am working on shaping up some handles on some of the fixed blades that I worked on. So I am hand shaping some of these handles that I have already gotten to that point. So we are working on these today. So welcome in. I pray you're working. Oh, okay, Nick. Someone, Kelly, can you take out the garbage? Yeah, thanks, Blue. All right, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it, Bluminati. I'm glad we were able to help you guys out. You're definitely a deserving member of this community that deserves far more than we can probably give, but I think everybody has come together and done that. So it's awesome to hear that you guys are in a better spot. I know it's not great, but better. But anything's better than where you were. That's for sure. Yeah, Michael, it's great to hear that. No, you're good, Kelly. I mean, there's worse things that could have been said, but they can go peddle that someplace else. And I would do it, but I really I should have done it. You're allowed to do other things. You don't have to. You could be working on your paracord stuff while you listen and watch. We can work together. And if any of you guys don't know, Kelly's Mishmash doing some amazing videos here on YouTube. So check out her channel, Illuminati's channel, and all of her paracord work. It is pretty awesome. I do normally do that, the paracord stuff. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. Looking at finding a trailer to put back on the land. Yeah, buddy, you got to get that stuff. Yeah, this is a knife channel. We're here to talk knives, not religious, political, or any of the other ridiculous garbage that you come in here with. You can take that. Go away. Take it someplace else. Far, far, far away. Never to come back, please. It's cooler in East Texas, Ninja, just saying. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna sway Blue from going to East Texas. I wish I could stay and watch, but I need to relocate 2 sets of bleachers this morning. All right, William, thanks for popping in. Make sure to hit that like button. Says that guy complaining that he was going out for the next 2 months. Exactly. Double tap that screen. Yep. Come on. Boop, boop. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. It's really easy. Boop, boop, boopity boop. All right, now this is when things start to get fun. Ready? This is when things get fun. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo-hoo. I don't know if you guys can see that, but now we're getting somewhere. Oh, Mrs. Aries is back with Alex. Let's see. You guys won't be able to see them. Every time I had to sub at my local elementary, they're always okie dokie of me pulling out of bleachers. Well, you shouldn't be subbing anywhere, Robo. Joe Kasprick, what's going on? Happy Thursday. Armado, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. I got to get back to hand sanding. Just trying to hand sand these handles, get them done. Did she drive there? Oh, the long way home. Oh, you went all the way over there. What'd you think of that? Did you go like all the way around? Yeah. Did you see all that new houses and stuff they're doing on that road over there? I love how you get home and a hawk flies by. Yep. People. Your people. Yeah. I know. Hi, little lizard. No, I don't need to laugh, my friend. Oh boy. She got a present for all of us? Oh, I need a pair of another pair of cheap Crocs that I could do for rainy days. They smell like Payless shoes. Oh my God, they do smell like Payless shoes. That's funny. That's funny. Gator Aaron, hello, hello. Dude, not only did they give me a degree on teaching children, they let me spend several years working with special needs guys in a group home. Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking, Robo. What are they thinking? But I worked with kids for many years as well. I'm a bad influence. Yeah, I'm sure you are. Hey, thanks, Gator, for popping in. Gator, Aaron, if you're still here, just so you know, if you are in Florida, and assuming you are with your name, I have booked. Oh no, that's not the right one. I need this. I have put a down payment. I'm renting a building to do a knife meetup here in the Central Florida area. So if you are anywhere, hour distance from Orlando area, this might be something fun. December 6th. So December 6th. Keep watching, because I'm gonna be sharing more information the closer that gets. You're up in Jacksonville? All right. Well, it's low key just meetup. It's like a knife community meetup in the area. So that might be a long drive for you, but hey, maybe you would like to come down to the area and chill. We're going to do 4 hours. I rented a building for about 4 hours. Now I'm going to invite as many people as I possibly can within the community, outside the community, in this area, which is hardly anybody. And I'm hoping to get a good turnout for the first one. This will be the first time I've ever done it. So we'll see. This could be a one and done situation, or it could be every year we try to do it. So, I'm down to drive to Orlando. I'm available. That's awesome. Gator Aaron. That would be cool. Do Uber drivers go to state lines? I don't know, Robo. You'd have to find the right Uber driver for that. I have no idea. Eagle Scout, what's up? I live outside Pensacola. Won't be able to make it. Plus, December 6th is my birthday. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday. So, the event is going to be in the downtown Winter Garden area, which is kind of has that small town vibe where you have the brick streets and parking along the side and all these little shops and boutiques. There's a big parking garage there, so there's plenty of parking. There's little restaurants, there's bars, there's a whole marketplace that you can go walk through. There's a brewery. So it's a really cool, and it's family oriented type style. So I think it's really cool. So from 2 o'clock till 6 o'clock, the event will be happening. And I'm hoping to have just a good turnout and have a fun time. And then maybe every year I can do it. It does cost me money to put on. And I have some people that have said they'd be willing to help with the cost of that. So I'm hoping that comes through, because I did have to put down a down payment, and which just is a down payment to hold the building for us for that day. So I was able to do that yesterday. So I am looking forward to doing this event. I've never done anything like this. This is not like a knife show. It's just kind of like a meetup. So hopefully it'll be fun. Winter Garden's cool. Yeah, it kind of has this really cool And then on Saturdays, they do a farmer's market. So you could come early, do the farmer's market, and the farmer's market's over, I think, at like 1 or 2 o'clock. So when the farmer's market over, you come over to the American Legion building, which is in that area, and that's where we're going to be hanging out. So it'll be fun. That'll be really stinking cool. I am thoroughly looking forward to it. Fingers crossed I get some really well-known designers and makers to come to the show. I have my little fingers out there trying to set some stuff up. So we will see. We will see if I can hook that up. That'll be pretty cool. I want to go just see the town now. Yeah, Winter Garden, Florida. Go look it up. What day of the week? It's a Saturday, Joe. It's a Saturday evening. So my thought was, if anybody is driving, we start it early enough and end it early enough so that people, if you are driving like an hour, 2 hours, you're home at a reasonable time on a Saturday. I don't know. I'm trying to think of everything, but I'm not expecting people like in Miami or Jacksonville to come down or up for this. It's more Central Florida, so. But I'm not turning anybody away. People who show up, show up. I'm gonna set up some tables. People can bring stuff to show off, and we just sit around and talk knives. Nothing formal. Just like a hangout. If you want to go get some food, there's food. You want to go get drink, there's drink. So, Gonzo, what's going on, Gonz? All right, let's see here. I'm gonna go to this one. We are now at 800. That's not 80. This is 800 grit. Yeah, it's gonna look pretty stinking good. Oh, you're on dialysis? Damn, I'm coming from Buffalo, New York. Oh, well. Aunt Lawa, hello? Hello? Off to this meeting, stupid jobs. All right, Aaron, thanks for popping in. Maybe I could make it, but would have to drive for too long. Yeah, that's all right, my friend. I get it. I get it. It's for the Central Florida area. It's not really meant for anybody outside that. I think it would be around 18-hour drive. No, I don't want to expect anybody to do an 18-hour drive, especially on dialysis. My friend, don't worry about it. I'm just inviting those that are in this area. It'll be fun. Maybe I'll live stream from it. I'm sure I'll do some footage of it. Yeah, for a year and a half. Man, that's crazy, Gabe. Or Joe. All right. Actually, so guys, what do you think of that? That looks pretty good. I'll polish that up nicely. So now, let's work on that a little bit more. I missed a spot. Yeah, I think I can try to live stream from there, Eagle Scout, even if I just kind of set up a camera or set up my laptop and just like in a corner and then pop in every once in a while. I think that would be cool. I know War Room EDC wants to be there. Byron Kennedy said he would come down from where he lives to make a day of it. So I'm hoping that would be cool to have Byron Kennedy here. Father is, I'm hoping he can make it because he's about 45 minutes away. So it's not too terrible of a drive, but I don't know. That's completely up to him. And I have my friends that will be here. And we'll see who else I can get lined up to come enjoy this. I'm hoping there's one name I'm really hoping will be able to come, but I don't know if he'll be able to come. So I'm not going to say hello. What type of mountain is that? Mayor of Christville? It's just a Stanley pivot vise. So something I purchased off of Amazon. Stanley pivot vise that I have. Good morning, Jim Miller. Good morning, sir. Tedious but great things. Yeah, no problem, Mayor. All right, so let me do this side. I did that other side. Let me do this side real quick. No pressure. I hope you're doing all right, Jim. Do you have to work tomorrow? Y'all push pause again. I need more coffee. All right, Robo. I won't do anything until you get back. Sure. With my Robo foot. Prime, that's the 8, right? I'm taking off. Today is taking care of mom's. Okay. Yeah, Jim, I have the rest of the week off. So I have today, tomorrow, So I plan on getting a ton of work done on these, maybe even finishing them up. That would be a lot to try to finish all of these up. I still have to finish these handles and get sheets done, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. If I can get these handles looking good today, then well on our way. Good for you, Gonzo. You're off till Tuesday. Yeah, the 8th, Gabe. It all starts on the 8th. New here. Yeah, I make knives. Mayor of Christville. I make knives. So I make EDC size fixed blades, and I share it on my YouTube channel from start to finish usually. So these were a chunk of steel a couple weeks ago, and now we are looking good on these. I just finished this handle up. Obviously it's very, very rough, but it'll, believe me, it'll clean up nicely, and I'm working on this one right now. So this is what we do. So, but welcome. As long as you're hanging out, ready to talk knives, keep it knives without any of the other stuff, then you are definitely welcome to join. All right. Mayor, I sell on Etsy, but there's nothing available right now because I sell out pretty quick whenever I drop something. These that I'm working on today are all open book spots. So I've opened the books every other month. I only make 5 to 6 blades a month. And then, but these are all spoken for. In August, I will be dropping some blades on the Etsy store, though. If you follow along on the channel, that's probably the best way to know when those things are going to be available, because I can't really give a time frame until they're actually all done. So I'll be working on those. By the way, now that we've been going for a little while, what you guys got in your pocket? I have the pickled steel Warhog in the pocket today. Awesome D2. What a chunk. Love this thing. Really awesome. Kelly, are these still available? I don't know. And to go with it, just because, is the AriesEDC Bloom, just because it's all matchy-matchy. So I went red and black Thursday instead of Friday. Oh well. But yep, got the Bloom, and that got a good... I just did that video on this guy, just revisiting it, and still on my belt, still being carried. I flip ballast songs, but the kind of stuff you do here is always interesting to me. All right, very cool. Yeah, I'm not really a ballast song guy. Eagle Scout, not really a ballast song guy. Where did that piece of sandpaper go? I don't know. I'm gonna have to start over. Gorilla, Holtzman, Gorilla D2. Holtzman, Gorilla, and D2. The Inkolo and the Pyrite Light from Michael Keppel. The Microtech Hera. Shadow Hellhound for Gonzo. When he drops on the Etsy store, otherwise he does full custom. Yes, thanks. Nothing yet, Jim. He overslept. You didn't oversleep if the day you don't have to work today. All right, where am I at? I need to throw all this old stuff away so I don't get confused. All right, let's move on to a Dees one. No, I'm out of the Warhogs. Just had to double check to make sure. Ah, man, all right. So no Warhogs, but they are amazing when she gets them back into stock. Going light today with my Crew Carta Para 2 that I sanded the micarta smooth on the and then wicked waxed in my pocket. Yeah, good choice. That when you use a little bit of that wicked wax or any of that stuff on that material, that definitely changes things up. That stuff is really good on micarta. That's what I finish my micarta with. My carry is the TKel Warren EDC, which is an awesome blade. I like that one. Spyderco Sage 5 with swapped scales I did last night. Doug Ritter Hogue with the purple scales, and my Jimmy Crow modded QSP Purple Fade Penguin with flamed. Oh, that one was yours? I saw a picture of it, that Jimmy Crow. That's awesome, Kelly. Nice carry. That's an awesome carry. And sponge pattern. Just got the Gonzo 769 green D2. Just opened it. Not bad, guys. I won it from their Instagram giveaway a few more. Well, congratulations, Joe. That's awesome. I guess I'm crazy. I've had a texture rough up some micarta. I feel like it would fly out of my hand. That's fine. You don't like it that smooth. So I typically with my micarta, I finish it at 220 grit, and it still gives you a little bit of grip, but once you oil it and everything, it looks good too. So yeah. Whoa, that's just what I do. That's what I do, but I don't really know much. I don't know anything. All right. This Kieranite takes me a while to do just because I have to get it to a high polish. So I have to run through all these grits before I take it to the polishing wheel, just to make sure that I get a nice, even, shiny finish on these. So I'm on 600 and I'm going to go to 800. So I have just 2 more to go through. Try to get nice and smooth, all the grind lines out as much as possible. And then it's off to the polishing wheel where I will do the rest. Waxing carbon fiber is actually good too. Yeah, absolutely. To epoxy handles to the blade. Yeah, my friend, there is no least messy way. It really isn't. It's just kind of messy, and I don't know. You just have to be diligent with where you're putting the epoxy and the amount that you're using so it doesn't like overflow everything. But yeah, that's why people don't do it. Yeah, I think Wicked Wax is good for a lot of handle materials. It's good for wood. It's good for everything. Would a sanding belt be easier? Yeah, like on the grinder, are you talking, Gonzo? The problem with doing this on the grinder is, well, especially with mine, because I'm on the 1x30 right now, it doesn't give me that smooth of a finish. So when I do it by hand, I can control it a little bit better. Yes, it takes me longer to do, but the outcome looks so much better, in my opinion. So that's why I like to do it by hand. I could always go back with a Dremel and do a frag pattern protector. Oh yeah, if you could, Gabe. Greg Vanderlip, hello, welcome. Yep, hit that like button. Yep. Yeah, that stuff is good. Any of these waxes. I also have this stuff too. This Mad Yoko wax. This stuff is pretty stinking good too, with the Kelly's mishmash paracord in there. But that stuff is good too. He's gonna make another batch, and it won't be as hard. So I'm gonna have to invite him on. I just posted my carry on Instagram a few minutes ago. Awesome, Kelly. Everybody go check out Kelly's Mishmash on Instagram. Yeah, if you're talking a sanding belt on the grinder, it goes too fast. Yeah, belt sander, yeah. Aries doing still don't have a new motor. No, Donnie, I'm waiting for the controller. The micron paper. Yeah, the micron paper is good, but I have a polishing wheel, and that usually does the trick, which I think I'm ready to actually go do. So we got it nice and smooth. Again, this is glow in the dark purple liners on this one. So I'll take it to the polishing wheel, see what I can do, but I'm seeing something right now I want to fix. Yeah, I'm doing everything on the 1x30 again, Donnie. Grizzly, their controllers that they're supposed to send me are in shipping to them right now. So as of Tuesday, they were in transit to Grizzly themselves. And then obviously once they're in possession of them, then I'll get it. So it might be another probably 2 weeks at this point before I get it, which really stinks. But I'm at least they're willing to do it. So I'm back on the 1x30 doing everything on the 1x30. It's like riding a bike. Riding a bike. All right. That's better. Bert O'Neill, hello. Whatever happened to the pajama guy? Pajama guy. He's got the heart of a raging. Oh, geez. All right. So let's put you guys over here. Do some polishing on this. Ooh, I sat for too long. Everything tightened up. I should probably be wearing safety glasses for this. Safety first, people. Safety first. Where did my safety glasses go? Safety first. Safety first. I'm hobbling around like I'm an 80-year-old Robo Stevo. Oh, sorry. Did I say that out loud? All right. Yeah, that looks good. I'm happy with that. That's a start. It's a start. That's the final polish. That's just the first polish. That is just the first go around. I will have to do a final polish minute. Yeah, switch cameras. There we go. So, boom. Actually, that looks horrible. Let me go back here. All right, how does that look? That nice purple haze with the glow liners. That looks good. Not bad, not bad. I can do a little bit better on the polishing. I have another wheel I can do a little bit finer polishing compound, and I'll do that when I finish it. But for right now, I think we're looking pretty stinking good. What do you guys think of that? Looks good. Oh boy, what are we talking about? Faulkner said don't move. Faulkner said don't move. Is Ken Faulkner in here? Did I miss him? He got a chance to get the pass around Bloom, Cliff, and that. All right, that one looks pretty stinking good. How about we do the blue one now? Now we gotta do the Bloom. The Bloom Harpoon. It's a Bloom Harpoon. Bloom Harpoon. Biodome. Oh. Yeah. Bloompoon. Ah, you guys. You guys and your nicknames. All right. Here we go. Biodome. What a freaking movie to quote. Jeez. I don't think I know I saw that movie, but I don't remember. I'm the worst, absolute worst when it comes to movie quotes or anything like that. I am the absolute worst. I'm just not a big movie person. I don't go out of my way to watch movies or have really a favorite movie that I love to watch over and over and over again. It's not my thing. Not my jam. Not my jam. Whatever happened, Gabe? Sometimes things just don't work out for people. So, not sure what happened, but from what I understand, yeah, what comes around goes around. You can recite the whole movie, Donnie? Oh my goodness. No chalk on the bark. Leaky likey. I receive all Pauly Shore movies constantly. Yeah, I know, Donnie, you're a big movie person. Stephen Baldwin's finest work. Yeah. him and Pauly Shore. Regarding tactical behind, from what I've heard, and I don't know personally, he wasn't sending out stuff that people won, kind of disappeared. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's how I used to be with Half Baked until I got too many concussions. That's awesome. Apparently he bought a bunch of subs and pulled a slicey dicey again. Yeah, that's what I heard. Leatherworks. By the way, 1931 Leatherworks. I don't know if you or Tyler would be interested in coming on the Makerspace. I would love to have both of you guys as a guest, maybe at separate times or together. It doesn't matter. But that would be cool to double wide EDC, promote that. But yeah, it would be cool to have you guys on as a guest for the Makerspace this weekend. But guys, Wade Knife and Tool is going to be my guest for the Makerspace on Sunday's live stream. We worked it out. He's good with it, so I'm going to send him the link and hopefully we'll get it all worked out. But as of right now, in this moment, Wade from Wade Knife and Tool will be my guest on this Sunday's The Makerspace Live, Meet the Maker. So that'll be fun to sit and chat with him. Some cool knives that he's producing. Yeah, Kelly, that was my biggest issue, Kelly, right here, right there. That's not okay. When you go live, the only thing I know about that was he would do live streams, and during his live streams, he would show other content creators content. And I understand if you're going to do that to promote like that other person's content, like I know Tri-State will do it, or even other, like even Metal Complex will highlight other people's channels just to try to support their channel. But I don't think that's what he was doing. He was doing it for his own content, which you need to come up with your own content. Why you gotta be using other people's content and saying it's your own? And it's just very questionable that within a week you get 10,000 subs. That's, come on. Everybody who's been around long enough, you don't get 10,000 subs in just a few weeks. And then he would promise people giveaways, which means companies would send him stuff. And then he ended up keeping it instead of giving it away. So double wide live stream, yes. Yeah, man. Thanks to you, Donnie. You said that I should do it, so I reached out, and we're gonna do that. Hopefully I can get that worked up. Awesome, Jim. You have a manifold. Plus, on his lives, he really seemed to talk down to people, and God forbid anyone question. Yeah, I heard there was drama with Kathleen. Why you go after Kathleen, of all people in this community? Kathleen is a gem. And when I found out that he said some degrading things to Kathleen, I don't know what that was. All I know is what other people have said. So this is hearsay, but from what I understand, it's not nice. Uh-oh, are we burning stuff? Oh, we're burning stuff. Just don't burn me. We're burning stuff. I told everybody about your sale. What? No sales off. And what's the percentage? Wow. Okay, so sent to me designs on Etsy, 20% off sale on all of her art. Sent to me designs on Etsy. Oh, there's Ivy. How about that? Drama, tactical llama. Trouble Bunny, what's going on? It's your buddy. It's your bunny, baby. Trouble Bunny. Trouble Bunny. Trouble Bunny, it looks like you're going to get your stuff today. By the way, here's an update. Supposedly. Thanks, Donnie. That'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that conversation with Wade. Been dealing with Comcast drama all morning. They cut through my underground drain lines, and then they said didn't have a line. Of course. Done that. Wow, Jim, he did? Yeah, see? He can just go away. If all these things are true, then this is kind of what I was talking about. Without calling people's names out, because when you call them by name, then they get then people start looking him up. And I don't want people to look him up. People need to forget about him. They need to 100% forget about he even existed, if that's the stuff that he's doing or did. So it's better off we forget. Don't even bring him up anymore. That's the best thing you could do, because then they disappear. The worst thing you could do is just not talk about them anymore. Woo! Man, that paper is so strong. Oh wow, that guy. Yeah, he did, Robo. If you look him up, he gets YouTube pushing his channel. Don't do it. Yeah, that's because he's paid for it. He's paid for YouTube to push his channel, which, hey, all well and good. But if he's screwing people out of giveaways or empty promises, then just saying. Just my 2 cents. Oh man, I should put up some turtle wax on my stuff. Yep. Support the community. Get some of this Mad Yoko wax. $16 for this huge tin. Huge. Nobody's cooler than Raphael. I'm at a huge 184 subscribers, which is like 180 more than expected. Hey, you're doing good, Kelly. You just got to keep going. With every milestone comes, with every milestone, just takes forever to get there. That is for sure. And it gets very frustrating. Very, very, very frustrating. What paper is that? Of the new stuff? It's just so strong. We need to get a little torch. Need to get 2 of them. 1 for you, 1 for me. Yeah, Wade Knife and Tool will be my guest on Sunday. No, this is the Bloom harpoon. The gargoyle harpoon is right here. A little bit bigger. Did you see this one? It's getting there. Junior Knife Collector, hello. Don't look back, Kelly. Keep your focus ahead. Yeah. Joe, that's great. Great advice. You just got to keep looking forward, Kelly. Yeah, you grow organically. It's slow and just organic, and that's what I've always done. You know, I can say I haven't, I have not purchased subs or done anything like that. So organically is the best. Yeah, what do you think of that? You can't be your friend until 200. I see it. Oh, okay, Terrible Bunny. Crimson Diamond. Yeah, I'm not. Have you spoken wisely, Grasshopper? Some serious atrocities. Yeah, I'm excited to see how the poplar comes out that you're doing on the gargoyle. Oh yeah, this stuff. It's gonna look pretty stinking cool. That's for sure. We'll get there. I'm gonna finish up these 4 first, and then I'll jump on that gargoyle while I'm waiting for the stainless to come back. I gotta wait for that stainless to come back. I have the bloom, 2 blooms, and a gargoyle at heat treat. So once they come back, but until they come back, at least I can work on that gargoyle. The other gargoyle harpoon, till that one's done. Do it. There is a yellow poplar that's purple. That is purple and yellow. It's beautiful. I may have to get first side product for myself. Yeah, that's awesome. They do a lot of, there's a lot of stuff out there, that's for sure. My bloom, can't wait. Yeah, Michael, it's getting there. Close the door. Get water. The stainless bloom. Oh, yes. Ah. Water. Wata. 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 That's 8. Oh, I didn't know you were coming back. Bye, Joe. Later, Joe. You notice Trouble Bunny didn't say what book you're #1 in. Setting my table on fire. All right, I'm almost there. With this side, then I got to do the other side. Yep, Michael Couple got on the books. When I left my last job, I handed my boss a list that I secretly kept. What drives Kent Nutso? And he laughed at everyone. He was such a nice guy, and it would catch me off guard when he was annoyed. That's funny. All right. Got that side. Now, gotta do the other side. Guys, I'm exhausted already. But I got two looking good. All right, let's move this over here and I can chat with you guys. There they are. There you are. All right. So we got the black and red micarta bush hawk looking good. And I got the purple, I guess I could take the tape off. Oh yeah. This is the acid etched and tumbled bush hawk. Let me see. Let's try to do this. Boom. Have that one looking pretty good. So I got that one looking good. This has the glow in the dark purple liners, which should look pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to stay hydrated, Gabe. You're in the books? Whose books? Trouble Bunny's books? I don't know what you're talking about, Robo. What is Shadowbox? Oh, yeah. I figured you'd like that, B. Anything with purple. But, so that one is looking pretty good. I have to re-etch the spine on this, but that one's looking pretty good. I still have to do a final polish on that to get it nice and shiny, but we're still a long ways out. Still have to do the sheath, still have to do everything. This one's going to get all nice and oiled up, but I'll do that on that one when I oil up the Yokto, which is the desert ironwood, and the jade true stone. So, oh, he's on your books. Okay. I have good lists and bad lists. Oh, well. If you're talking about Robo, my mouth is... I'm not saying anything. Yeah, we're getting there, Trouble Bunny. We are getting there. We are definitely getting to a good spot on these. So this one that's on the vise, I'll get that one worked up here. I'll spend another 30 to 45 minutes finishing that one up and getting that one polished, and then I'll start working on this one. And hopefully all of them I can get done here maybe today. No, I'm not saying done, but shaped today. This one's going to take quite some time. I will say that the wood and all of that is going to take some time to get that one done. It's a nice thick handle, but I think that's why I do it by hand, Trouble Bunny, because it's got to feel good in the hand. Your handwork on the scales is just stunning. Feels amazing. Looks amazing. Thank you. So just a reminder of things that I talked about. SentToMeDesigns.com. Sent to Me Designs on Etsy. She's having a 20% off sale tomorrow on all of her art. So if you're looking for prints, if you're looking for wall hangings, she's doing some really awesome art. And this is all coming from Miss Aries. So you can check her out. Instagram, Sent to Me Designs. Etsy, Sent to Me Designs. Her website, she actually has a website now, Sent to Me Designs. So, yeah, thank you. Trouble Bunny has already been supporting what she's doing, and it's been awesome. Thank you very much. Lightheaded. If you are in the Central Florida area, You posted a pic on one of your reviews. Awesome. Thank you. Well, I don't know if this is real jade, Gabe, but there's probably some crushed jade in there. I don't know. It's a material that was chosen. Yeah, on Etsy. Yeah, the review on Etsy. I got it. But also, December 6th, there will be a Central Florida meetup on December 6th in my area, Central Florida. We are going to be doing a knife meetup. It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I've been working on this idea for months, it feels like, and I've actually pulled the trigger. Be Shady, getting your cold brew coffee. Awesome, my friend. But December 6th from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the downtown Winter Garden area. More information will come the closer we get. But I pulled the trigger and I put a deposit down on the building. So I'm renting out a building and we're going to do it. I'm doing it. I'm inviting as many people as I possibly can, and we're going to hang out and have a good time. It should be fun. So anybody watching this here or after the fact, if you're in the Central Florida area and you're interested, check me out on Instagram, here on YouTube, because more information will be coming out about this event. But it's just going to be a knife meetup for those that are interested in this area. So it's going to be pretty cool. No, it's just a gathering of people, Trouble Bunny. I'm not going to have, I'm not inviting knife companies or anything else. I'm inviting people in the community, some makers, and I'm hoping, my fingers are crossed. It's a stretch that I can get a pretty cool name in the community, but we'll see if that can come to fruition or not. I'm not banking on it, but it would be really cool if I can get that person to show up. That's all I'm going to say about it. We're still a long ways away, December 6th. It is a Saturday. So we're going to be doing some cool stuff. No, it's not Donnie. Donnie's in tech. Donnie's not coming from Nebraska. But anyway, guys, you are absolutely awesome. Thanks for spending the morning with me out here. I'm going to hit that knife and finish that one up, and then hopefully get on to working on this one and getting that one shaped up too. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for all the support that you give. And I really appreciate everything. Again, Sunday's live stream will be Wade Knife and Tool, hanging with us, talking knives, and then hopefully I can get Mad Yoko on and 1931 Leatherworks, maybe. Just throwing it out there for you guys. Jim Cox, Big Jim, Brian White, everybody's popping in, and I'm getting ready to sign off. Yeah, Gabe, I'm working on it. I'm about to start up this air conditioner and drink the rest of this water and then get back to work. So hello to Jim Cox. Anaso, good morning, sir. But you guys are awesome. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for popping in. Please remember, subscribe, like, leave a comment or not. The choice is always yours. Bye.